Have you ever noticed someone who never posts photos online? No selfies, no vacation pics, no life updates. In a world where everyone documents everything, these people seem invisible. But psychology says this behavior isn't random. It actually reveals something deep about their confidence, their mindset, and how they see the world. Let's break down the real psychology behind people who don't post their photos on social media. First, they don't need your approval. Most people post hoping for likes and comments, that little dopamine hit when someone validates them. But people who rarely share photos have what psychologists call internal validation. They judge their worth by their own standards, not by strangers online. They experience moments for themselves, not for an audience. And that's a sign of deep emotional security. While most people are performing their lives, they're actually living theirs. Second, they protect their privacy intentionally. Research shows that people who avoid posting have a high need for privacy control. They know that once something goes online, it's permanent. They value control over their narrative, who sees what and when. Psychologists link this to boundary intelligence, the ability to protect your energy from unnecessary exposure. They treat their life like a private gallery, not a public exhibit. Third, they understand the social media trap. People who don't post often recognize social comparison theory, the idea that we constantly measure our lives against others. Social media makes this brutal. Everyone's highlight reel becomes your standard. These people opt out because they're protecting their mental health. They know that scrolling through perfect photos destroys self-esteem and distorts reality. They choose real connection over digital performance. Fourth, they live moments instead of capturing them. Ever been somewhere beautiful and everyone's taking photos instead of actually looking? People who don't post choose experience over documentation. Psychologists call this experiential presence, being fully engaged in now rather than thinking about how it'll look later. Their memories live in their mind, not in their feed. Fifth, they know exactly who they are. Studies show that people who share less online have stronger self-awareness. They know their values and what actually matters. They're not chasing trends or fitting into someone else's idea of success. This makes them emotionally stable and less anxious. They don't need to post to prove anything. They simply are who they are, whether anyone's watching or not. So next time you see someone who never posts photos, don't assume they're antisocial or boring. They might just be more self-aware, emotionally secure, and mentally free than most people scrolling right now. They don't need to be seen to feel real. And that's true confidence. If you love understanding why people think and behave the way they do, hit subscribe, because on this channel, we don't just observe people, we decode their minds.